can play handball. Basically, anyone. You don't have to be a towering giant with massively powerful arms. Some say the best players in the world are diminutive, not particularly quick or strong, but make up for it with technique and a clear mind. Handball is a popular, spectacular, dynamic and exciting sport that is played in over 140 nations and by over 15 million participants worldwide. It is a mixture of soccer, basketball and a few water polo tactics thrown in. It is also one of the most popular sports in Europe and is one of the fastest growing sports in Northern Asia and Africa. In the Americas, it's becoming organised with national and continental championships, and in Oceania it is on the cusp of taking off. Those at the pinnacle of the sport meet every 2 years for the World Championship, and in January 2003 they headed to Portugal. More than 24 nations battled for the crown, but despite a huge effort, organisers were disappointed with the matches being poorly attended. The Gamari's Arena was one of 4 cities hosting the preliminary group completion of the Handball World Championship. The response by the locals to the competition was less enthusiastic, with most matches taking place in front of rows of empty seats. It was a huge disappointment for the sport of handball. While the tournament was struggling to capture the public's imagination, those participating believed it to be the best event organised ever, especially the Croatians. Croatia was crowned the new Handball World Champions after beating Germany 34-31 in the final in Lisbon, Portugal on February 2. While Croatia and Germany are well advanced in the development of handball, it's a game on the rise in the Arab world. No less than 7 Arabic countries were represented at the championships: Kuwait, Morocco, Tunisia, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Egypt and Algeria were all competing in the sport's showpiece event. Handball's popularity in the Arab world has risen dramatically since Egypt's impressive performance in the last World Championships in France. The North Africans clinched a creditable 4th place in the 2001 World Tournament after being written off as also-rans. The African champions were determined to improve on their 10th place finish in their previous World Championship tilt, ultimately though succumbing to host nation Portugal 27-26 in a thriller match. The top 7 finishers qualified for the 2004 Olympic Games. Tunisia is to host the next Handball World Championships in 2005. It will be only the 3rd time the 65-year-old tournament has been held outside of mainland Europe after Egypt hosted the 1999 competition. Like the Tunisians, Kuwait has seen a huge surge of interest in handball in their home country. The Kuwaitis have benefited from this support, recently seeing off Japan and South Korea to emerge as the Asian champions. The men from the Middle East are now looking to establish themselves as one of the top 20 teams in the handball world.